EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Go.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. In motion goes Likely. Jackson now on 2nd down. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
In motion goes Likely. 3rd and long for Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it's going to lead to 4th down.
For the Browns.
Didn't get the hop he was hoping for. It bounds into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3.
No, we changed it.
Jackson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and 3rd down coming up.
His offense is doing everything they can. To quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Report.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Raven first down.
And the Baltimore first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll look Hopkins' way again. This is also complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Right?
3rd down, 3 to go.
180.
Jackson up top again. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Baltimore.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
The design run here with Jackson. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Hopkins sent in motion. 2nd down, Jackson. And and unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? Play action now. Jackson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
When you give the ball to the fullback, it just hits a lot faster, so it puts a lot of pressure on the defense to trust their reads and react. It's exactly what we saw here. They're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
And some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can...
That is caught by the tight end, Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. The extra point is up and through, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Go, Reed. Go. Reed. 60.
There's a give up the middle for Sampson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They begin with a 3rd down and 3.
On the jump. 2. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
From the gun, it's Shador. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 25-yard line.
Second and 5. Now Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Baltimore.
On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Brent dealt it up to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. In motion goes Likely. Back to throw, Jackson. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Gain of 19 yards.
Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
First and 10.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. In motion goes Likely. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10.
In motion goes Likely. Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
In motion goes Likely. Jackson going to keep it himself. And he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running, and in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Ready.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Sanders now off the bootleg. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Second and 10.
Hey. Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now, as he is on to punt for Cleveland. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. This is Henry. They'll take this to about the 28. Ronnie Hickman is there on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. It is 3rd and long. Bateman is the motion man. From the gun, Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
At the 45-yard line.
Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
26-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. In motion goes Likely. Jackson now. On the run to the right. He'll run again. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Browns nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Sanders. Flushed to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
In what's been a pretty one-sided affair from the opening whistle, it just seems like it continues to get worse. This defense, they know they have them on the edge, and they continue to rush the quarterback the way they are. I'm not sure what this offense can do come the second half.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. This one intercepted. Picked off by Darius Washington. And the Ravens will take over possession here at the 44.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he's into the end zone yet again. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. On is Luke to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead.